welcome back to another episode of the Turtle Bookworm. Today's episode is a review on Madness So Discreet by, I can never remember her first name, I just call her Miss McGinnis. Mindy McGinnis. This is a reread for me. I had reviewed this book in a comparison video back in 2015 when I compared it with a Jacoby. So this one is strictly about Madness So Discreet. Reading it a second time through with writer eyes instead of just reading for pleasure brought a whole new light to this book, and it is actually amazing. I gave it a 5-star before, now I want to give it a 6. The way Ms. McGinnis uses her foreshadowing and emotion, and she evokes so much in just simple little sentences. The writing is done beautifully. The characters have so much depth behind them that you can't help but fall in love with every single one of them, including, well, falling in love is probably not the right thing, but even the bad guys, you feel so much angst and detestment towards these people that they make your skin crawl, and for an author to be able to do that in just written word is a beautiful thing, and it is super, super cool. So A Madness So Discreet takes place in the 1800s, late 1800s, where people were put into insane asylums for various reasons, one of which is unwanted pregnancies, sometimes wanted pregnancies on one half, but the men decided they didn't want it anymore. You know, those kinds of things. Reading novels, various different reasons, but a lot of men of the time were known to use it as a scapegoat for putting women away to make them disappear, and that's kind of what this story in itself deals with. How can we make Grace, the main character, disappear? She's with child, we need her gone, and that's the opening and the premise of the story is the asylums and the people in it and how they're treating and people growing and changing, and just the way she brings that world to life is high five on all of that. Just so wonderful. This book was done in a book club that I belong to, and I actually host the book chats we do 2 books each month. This was one of the books for this month, and I host book chats with them. So if you're interested in being part of a book club, I will leave the link below. We're taking new members at this time. Today is May 11th. I think that's the date, May 11th, 2018, and we are currently accepting new members, so if that's something you're interested, be sure to click on the link below and put in your request to join. If we are maxed out on members, we'll keep you in the queue, and then next month, whenever we do opens again, I think it'll be April, we'll go back through those and, you know, accept at that time. Again, it's a wonderful group of people. I was a little bummed to do a reread, but once I got into it, it didn't take me long to realize, wow, reading it from a different point of view, being from an author standpoint instead of just a reader, I cannot say enough good things about Madness So Discreet. Now, Ms. McGinnis has other books out. I think they're post-apocalyptic. Not a Drop to Drink, I believe, is the name of her other book, and I think that one's a series. I haven't read it yet, but it's definitely high on my to-be-read list, because if she can do this kind of thing with a story that takes place in the 1800s and make you feel something that, you know, she's not a part of that world, but somehow she makes this world a living, breathing, fluid thing, and you get to be a part of it. I would love to see what she's able to do with post-apocalyptic, so it's the other realm in the future as opposed to the past. So she's a very ingenious, I think I just spit on myself, that's disgusting. She's a genius writer, and I can't say enough good things about her. If you haven't already read McGinnis's Madness So Discreet, I highly recommend it. So that's been my review of Madness So Discreet by Mindy McGinnis. If you're a writer, please keep on writing, and readers, keep on reading, and cheers!